was very well endowed with natural resources that kept it self-sufficient. Egyptians used the papyrus reed that grew in marshy areas to make sails, rope, and their own kind of paper. Speaking of this paper, Egypt developed a sort of written language called hieroglyphics. Their literature included tales of adventure and magic, love poetry, religious hymns, and instruction manuals. All foreigners to Egypt were considered enemies. Nubia, however, was a rich source of gold, which made the civilization an important ally. At the top of social hierarchy in Egypt was the king and high-ranking officials of the king. In the middle were low-ranking officials, local leaders, priests, and well-to-do common professions. The lowest level, which actually held the most majority of the population, were peasants. The lives of peasants in ancient Egypt is largely unrecorded, but we do know that they maintained the irrigation system, which was very important to Egyptian life. Egypt was an oasis for all who resided there. Lush agriculture provided by the Nile was a rarity and not common in the desert. So when taxes became too much for a peasant, the only option was to flee to the desert. The lives of women in Egyptian society was relatively free, although most record of women's daily lives were of upper-class women. Legal documents show women could inherit property and own it themselves. They could will this property to whomever they wished. Women could also instigate divorce and retain her rights afterward. No early river valley civilization exhibits advancements in social structure, culture, interactions with the environment, politics, and economics better than ancient Egypt.